Hey everybody, it's your boy Gary, aka Comic Fan for Life, coming at you with another video, but this time it's not a haul. That one is coming up later. Went to the comic shop today after I got off work. It was a small week. I picked up, I think, maybe 4 or 5 books, so only had one on my pull list. Picked up another back issue and maybe a $3 books. So, but this video is going to be my top 11 books that I've read so far that are my favorite books. So here we go from number 11 to number 1. Number 1 by Robert B. Parker, Potshot. It was an okay book. I enjoyed it. I think I gave it a 4-star read. But it was okay. Don't know if I'm going to be keeping this book or not, or unhauling it. Somebody else might like it. So it was an interesting read, but I did like the cover. But like I said, this is the first book by Robert B. Parker that I've read. So, number 11 book of 2024 that I've read. So, interesting. Number 10 is John Lis. I'm not going to butcher this name, but the book is called The Motive. This was a really good book. I thought it was anyway. I enjoyed it. Another first of him that I've read. I think, yeah, it's the first book by him that I've read. So I gave this one a 4-star too. So I may wind up unhauling this one, so not sure. Number 9. I just finished this one. Steve Martini and the Shadow of Power. This was pretty good. Gave this I think a 4.5-star maybe. The plot was really good. It's a trial-based book, so it was hard to put down. A lot of books I'll lose interest in, but this one, it was like, okay. And at my job, I sit down a lot, so I have a lot of time to read, so yeah. My number 9 book of the year. The favorite of the year. Number 8 is Boomer. I don't know why this remains in the top 10. This book was okay. It has to deal with the Navy and submarines. I'm not really into the Navy and submarine books, but it was a pretty awesome read. I think I gave it a 3-star, 3.5-star. I can't remember. But there's my number 8 book. 8 favorite book of the year. Number 7 is Walking in the Shadow of Strangers. It's a paranormal ghost hunting book. File was a guy named Curry Stigan, the guy who wrote the book. Follows him with his experience in the paranormal investigating. It was interesting. A very interesting book, and it winds up coming in as my number 7th book for the year. Coming in at number 6 is Brad Meltzer, The President's Shadow. This was a good read. I gave it a 4.5 star. I think I'm guesstimating. I am on Goodreads, so I'm guesstimating. I need to write down what rating I give them, so I know for my future videos I do of these. So, President's Shadow, pretty good book. Number 6 book of the year favorite. Number 5. Another Brad Meltzer book, which makes the second book I read by him, which is Dead Even. Another pretty good book. Like I said, second book of his that I've read, pretty good. So this is my number 5 favorite book of the year. Moving on to number 4 is Clive Cussler, The Tombs. This is the Fargo Adventures. I know he's got a lot of different ones called that has to do with submarines and stuff. But what I like about Clive Cussler is that he sometimes writes himself in the books, which is good. This was a good read. I really enjoyed it. That's why it comes in at number 4 favorite of the year. My number 3 book of the year is David Baldacci, Endgame. Another good read. Another really good read. I like the cover. The characters in this book were amazing. They were awesome. I definitely want to read more about David Baldacci. So, yeah, definitely going to read more about him. Number 2, my second favorite book of the year is by James Patterson, Second Chance. Awesome book. Awesome book. James Patterson is one of the best writers that I have read as long as I've been reading books. I think he's the first author that my late mother-in-law got me into. Of course, my father too. He liked the Alex Cross books. So my mother-in-law, my late mother-in-law, she was hooked into James Patterson too. So my number 2 book, favorite book, James Patterson, Second Chance. And staying in at number 1 is Mary Higgins Clark, Nighttime is My Time. Again, first one I've read by her. I didn't think I would enjoy it because I thought Mary Higgins Clark is probably going to be a romance book. I was wrong. Nighttime is My Time. Really good book. That's why it is my number 1 favorite book of 2024. Well, there you have it, guys. There's my 11 favorite comics. Yeah, favorite books for 2024. Hope everybody enjoys this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Comment if you've read any of these books or anything. But hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this other little comic haul video done tomorrow, since I'm off work tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.